Let's jump right into this explainer, tailored specifically for all you process managers out there. If you're looking to eliminate that hidden administrative waste, the stuff that drags your metrics down without you even seeing it, you are in exactly the right place.
Als er in een fabriek of magazijn een machine stilvalt, ziet iedereen de stapel producten groter worden. Maar wat als een digitaal dossier 3 dagen stil ligt op de server omdat de back-office op een goedkeuring wacht? In de administratie en dienstverlening zijn processen onzichtbaar. En dat is precies waarom de traditionele value stream map hier hopeloos faalt.
That harsh reality right there, that's the core of what we're tackling today. As continuous improvement pros, we are fantastic at fixing physical flow. But in an office environment, we hit a massive invisible wall. Our go-to continuous improvement tools actually have a huge blind spot.
You see, in our rush to improve things, we naturally grab the tools we know best. And don't get me wrong, value stream mapping is the absolute king when it comes to production and physical logistics. If you need to track tangible inventory, forklifts, or materials moving across a factory floor, VSM is practically unbeatable. But the second we step into an office or look at a service environment, VSM just totally misses the mark. It completely overlooks the invisible information flows, cross-departmental boundaries, and those silent digital cues that kill efficiency.
So, what's the solution? Well, we need to stop forcing factory tools into complex administrative spaces. Let me introduce you to your new best friend, Makigami.
Makigami is actually the Japanese word for roll of paper, but for us as process managers, it's so much more than just a visual map. Think of it as an X-ray vision tool specifically designed for transaction, administrative, and service processes. While a VSM stops at the physical surface, Makigami acts like a true process X-ray, looking right through department walls to expose all that hidden waste we simply couldn't see before.
Let's power up this X-ray and see exactly how it works. Unlike VSM, Makigami systematically uncovers 4 highly specific layers. Layer 1, it tracks the specific actions and roles. Who is literally doing what? And where are the handoffs? Layer 2 maps out the exact IT systems and documents being used. Layer 3 is where it usually gets painful, the time analysis. We separate the actual processing time from the agonizingly long lead time. And finally, Layer 4 exposes the bottlenecks and communication waste that are quietly draining your resources.
Okay, theory is great, but let's see this brilliantly applied in the real world. We're going to look at a customer service and return scenario at our e-commerce logistics company, BlueprintRM&co.
Imagine a customer wants to return a high-end smartphone under warranty. That instantly triggers an invisible administrative process. Now, if we look at this through a traditional VSM lens, we only see the superficial physical layers. We see the package arriving at the warehouse, and eventually we see the money being refunded. The VSM makes it look like everything is flowing smoothly, but honestly, it's a complete illusion, hiding an administrative nightmare inside.
The moment we roll out our Makigami map, a pretty terrifying picture emerges. It reveals a total lead time of 5 agonizing days. And what's actually happening during that time? Well, for days 1 through 3, the customer's initial email is just sitting there, stuck in an unmanaged general inbox. Then, on day 3, we discover there is absolutely zero synchronization between the ERP system and the finance software. And to top it all off, on days 4 and 5, our second-line support team is literally manually retyping client data just to fix the errors.
And here is the absolute kicker, the emotional peak of this whole mess. Out of those 5 whole days of lead time, that is 120 hours of customer waiting and frustration, the actual value-added time is a mere 15 minutes. Just 15 minutes. The rest of that time is entirely eaten up by handovers, failing systems, and manual error correction. That right there is the invisible factory that Makigami exposed, which a VSM would have never, ever caught.
So with those kind of eye-opening results, we need to talk strategy. How should you adapt your toolkit moving forward to actually tackle this kind of waste?
It comes down to knowing exactly which tool to deploy and when. If you're dealing with physical materials, the factory floor, and visible cues, absolutely use value stream mapping. It's perfect for that. But if you are analyzing information flow, data, back-office operations, and those completely invisible digital waiting times, don't even hesitate. Makigami is the strategy you need to choose. Keep this clear comparison in mind, maybe even print it out for your desk. It's absolutely crucial.
All right, let's wrap this up with a rapid-fire action plan for your next Makigami session. First, clearly define your scope and roles. Second, meticulously map out the current state and all those IT systems.
Third, calculate the actual value-added time. Go find your own 15 minutes of real work. Fourth, ruthlessly analyze your bottlenecks, especially those tricky handovers. And finally, design a future state where the digital information flows just as smoothly as a physical product on an assembly line.
It's time to make those invisible processes transparent and slash those administrative lead times for good. Terleringen for Mach.